So we are close to a month away from figuring out who Denver's next mayor will be. Ballots for the runoff between Mike Johnston and Kelly Brough will go out next month.
And both candidates raise a lot of money for the general election and are expected, of course, to bring in even more during the runoff. Denver7 Investigative reporter Jennifer Kovaleski joins us now looking at the money from the general.
And of course, money talked, but there were some outliers here.
There were, Ian and Shannon. The top two candidates raised the most and spent the most per vote. The outlier was Lisa Calderon, who came in third. As we push forward to the runoff, the question now is how much outside money will flood in.
Denver declared that they believe in bold ideas.
You got us hanging in this race still.
One of these two people will be Denver's very powerful next mayor.
Having budgetary power, having veto power, that makes the Denver mayor quite strong.
Mike Johnston and Kelly Brough both raised millions of dollars for the general election. A lot of those dollars flowing in from outside sources.
I think we're absolutely going to see more outside spending, and that often is some of the most negative advertising that we see.
Phil Chen is a political science professor at DU. He expects both candidates to raise even more money for the runoff.
It's much easier to raise money when you have a clear opponent.
Denver7 Investigates dug into the latest data from the general election, and the numbers tell quite a story. No big surprise here. Mike Johnston, who finished first, raised the most and also spent more per vote than any other top candidate, more than $80 a vote.
The more money you spend, to an extent, can help you be successful.
Johnston also took a significant amount of outside money, most of it coming from out-of-state billionaires. By far his biggest donor, Silicon Valley venture capitalist and LinkedIn co-founder Reid Hoffman. Hoffman wrote a more than $900,000 check in support of Johnston. Next up, Kelly Brough, who came in second. She too raised a lot. But here's what's interesting. She spent $12 less per vote than Johnston. As the former head of the Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce, the real estate industry wrote a lot of checks to her campaign. The National Association of Realtors Fund alone gave Brough close to $500,000.
Lisa Calderon is the outlier.
Calderon came in third. She ran a grassroots campaign and didn't raise a lot of money, period. Calderon spent significantly less per vote than any other top contender in the race.
Somebody who has a lot of local support, a lot of name recognition, doesn't always need huge sums of money to be successful.
Calderon raised just under $300,000 and spent less than $10 per vote. But Chen thinks the runoff will bring in even more money, and where it comes from will be very telling.
I think we're going to see them raise a lot of money.
We expect to get new campaign contributions early next month. Now, the latest Axios polls shows both Johnston and Brough in a dead heat. Johnston has the slight edge with close to 40% of voter support. And here's what's also telling. 27% of Denver voters say they are still undecided. Ann and Shannon, so it really is anyone's race.
We've got a little bit of time yet for those undecided to figure it out.
And we will be watching, that's for sure. All right.
Thank you, Jen.
Very interesting. Thank you, Jen.